Man, I am definitely enjoying my vacation time. But I decided to take a little time off to drop this video real quick. But nevertheless, yep, it's me again. They hate us. This is why they give a fuck about us at the same time as always. I am your host, JD Miles. The MGTOWs they love to hate. Even the ones that claim everybody loves to hate them, loves to hate MGTOW at the same time as always, which is why they keep us relevant to this very day, and I'm back again. Y'all see the title. Y'all see the title of discussion. Man, Kendra G knows how to pick 'em. I ain't gonna lie on this one. And yes, this one is definitely gonna make y'all laugh y'all socks off. We got another female with unrealistic, delusional, retarded expectations and expect from men to accept her raw deal. Now, a raw deal is another word for an unfair deal. Someone got screwed or swindled out of something, and now they stuck, with that bullshit. Well, you got a woman who went on Kendra G, expecting men to settle for her raw deal, and didn't get what she expected. But before I go any further, shout out to MTR, Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews. I'll leave the link to his full video in the comment section. Go check it out. But enough of me talking. Let's get down to business, shall we?
All rise. Judge MTR presiding. Welcome back to the show. For today's interesting piece of content, we're going to go over to Kendra G's platform, who, by the way, continues to do a service to the community by providing the burning platform as to why my platform exists, all right? Continuing to expose the delusion of the modern woman today who might think that the more bodies that they had, the more that they've utilized their womb, the higher that their value goes and the more that they can request of a man for relationship. All right.
Yep. Talk about ass backwards logic. I mean, they looking at this shit as a badge of honor or some kind of achievement. Not even knowing that this type of shit right here has an opposite effect. But let's continue.
In and day out, this show reminds us how blessed men are that either are with a woman who lives in reality, right? A normal woman, right? Or to be single and learning about the red flags prior to commitment. So let's get active on this. All right, we here to laugh, we here to dissect, and point a finger at the exact ones that you should never choose. Get your red flags ready for this one, all right? Without further ado,
let's go.
Mobile, Alabama.
Yes.
All right. Okay. How old are you?
I'm 30.
Okay.
30. And what you do for a living?
I'm actually a principal at a school.
Principal. Okay. You have any children?
I do have one. She's 7.
Okay. Have you ever been married?
I have not.
Okay. And so we got Jessica. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. So we got Jessica, Mobile, Alabama, 30, Sagittarius, principal.
Jeez, why does horoscopes matter? I mean, to me, horoscopes is just straight childish. Everybody believe that shit, then most of their dreams would have been came true by now. But But that's just me. Let's continue.
Mom to a 7-year-old. I'm never married. What kind of man you looking looking for, girl?
Just to be clear, there's some people that are looking at my face right now like, oh, what he got against Sagittarius? It's just the fact that Kendra even asked this question, right? It's such a delusion of no. The point that you fell out your mama's vagina does not determine your personality by any stretch means of the imagination. No, not the way that the stars are aligned, right? Like of the Phoenix circle, moon, square, symbol, sign, star has nothing to do with the way that your personality is. It has literally nothing to do with it. But they continue to ask these delusional ass questions. And I'm just not, it's just ridiculous. By the way, most of these women that say that I'm a Sagittarius call themselves God-fearing women. Meanwhile, aren't you breaking a commandment? Thou shalt not worship false idols?
Straight up.
Liars.
Straight up on that.
Going to provide that is well-rounded and, everything around the house. I don't want to have to call nobody if, I got a leak, if I need my yard fixed. I just think somebody well-rounded and providing all things, and that's a follower of Jesus Christ as well.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Okay.
There it is.
Ooh, I can't take no mama boys.
No mama boys?
No mama boys.
Mm-mm.
I can't take no bad wigs.
No Trump supporters. And that's all I can think of at the moment.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
I feel like I'm over the stage of the way that people look. I'm kind of gearing towards I like them a little ugly now.
When were you not?
You like them look ugly?
A little.
Lady, you better. Yes. Yes. I know it's funny, but I'm being dead serious. You better.
Medium.
I don't need everybody looking at them.
They call that medium ugly.
Medium ugly.
Medium ugly, that's it.
They call it medium ugly. Okay,
How are you medium ugly already, acting like you don't qualify for a medium ugly man, if not lower? These are the ones that Kevin would ask, would rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, and then as soon as they said an 8, he'd give them the famous old sound effect.
should he make a certain amount of money?
Yes.
Oh.
I need at minimum 6 figures.
Oh.
So minimum 100K in Mobile, Alabama. That's like a millionaire, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
Oh, my Lord.
6 figures. So if he made 75K, you couldn't mess with him.
No. I provide a pretty luxurious lifestyle for myself and my child.
So what?
Anybody coming in matching or below me, it's just not going to work.
If you don't sit your ass down. Oh, he has to make more than me in this type of stuff, because I want to live the lavish lifestyle. So basically, she's coming off as a gold digger. No, this is gold digger logic. I'm not saying she's a gold digger, but this is gold digger logic. He has to make more money than me. Ma'am, you're a principal. You make a shitload of money being a principal. And you expecting for your man to match that shit? Come on now.
She's the principal of school, by the way. She's teaching the youth. Meanwhile, these perennial modern women cannot even fathom that making $75,000 a year in Mobile, Alabama still gives a person a lot of disposable income. If he's just not willy-nilly spending or spending all this luxurious ass stuff, he still has a lot of disposable income. So if you can combine your 100 and his 75, you have $175,000 and even more disposable income. But these bad wigged assassins live by.
I mean, had they ever even heard the term, oh, I don't know, cost of living? I mean, Alabama is right there with Mississippi. And Mississippi has the lowest cost of living. Whereas the state with the highest cost of living is Hawaii. And she thinks 75,000 ain't enough in Alabama? Get the fuck out of here.
What's mine is mine and what's his is mine. So they cannot fathom a lower income from a man, because how else is she going to afford the Walmart wig?
Okay, hear me out.
Okay.
But if he had 75,
Okay.
that would be 75K in addition to what you already have. So,
Okay, Kendra.
wouldn't
All
that
right.
be an increase? Or you're saying you want to meet a man and you don't want to pay no more bills ever again?
The latter. Meet a man, I ain't trying to pay no more.
Was that the dynamic?
Case in point, fellas, she is a liability. No. She won't be an asset. She'll be a liability.
You have with your son's father?
No. I don't feel like that doesn't count though.
How does it not count? You have a whole child by that man.
Look at the gerbil in her head
It
spinning.
doesn't count.
Yep.
You know.
Hamster.
Okay, let me say this.
It doesn't count because her baby daddy didn't have to make the same amount she make. That's why it doesn't count. Let's just call a ball and a strike on that. Her baby daddy did not have to match the amount she made, and she gave him a child. Meanwhile, the next sucker has to come in and make that same amount. Fuck out of here.
Maybe to you it doesn't count, but it will count to men. Okay? So I think women, you gotta understand the male's perspective. So what you're telling me is, and not saying that it's not gonna happen, but here's the ask. If a man doesn't make more than you, he's out, right? So if there's a man that doesn't make six figures, you won't even give him an opportunity. Period. Now, but you had a whole child by a man who didn't make six figures, and now you want a six-figure man to take care of you and your child. So you got to understand the male's mind and how he may say, well, how is that fair?
Yeah.
Like, I have to take care of you and your kid, and I make this amount of money, which I have to work to make this amount of money.
Yeah. Look.
Case in point, she is a liability. There's not much to say on that. Let's continue.
Does it matter to you?
First off, give Kendra G a round of applause. I give Kendra criticism for never holding these she-bats accountable for their delusions, but she did right there. Now, I will say, at the small moments in time when she does try to hold them accountable, notice that it's Kevin Samuel's talking points, right? Meanwhile, Kevin would have explained that in about 2 sentences, but in order not to completely throw off the main type of woman in her audience, she has to do it in sister code speak, which is like, how can I say this while tiptoeing on the accuracy as much as I can so that it doesn't rub them the wrong way, and then I'm the evil person because a person held a mirror up to my face in my life decisions and has the audacity to say, hey, your choices have consequences. Think about the delusion that exists within your life to not only think that you are worth more than what the baby daddy gave you, but also tout that you want a God-fearing man. Meanwhile, you made a child out of wedlock. Your baby daddy is the highest value that you will ever achieve, and any man worth his weight in salt will acknowledge your choices in the past and will make a future-based decision based on that. Now, you can choose to listen to the other side of the internet that will never hold you accountable, always say that it's the man's fault, or that you're owed a relationship, or that there's someone for everybody, and all this other bullshit that withholds you from being accountable.
And be alone and miserable for the rest of your life. Because that's all that's going to lead to. And yeah, Uncle JD is going to be petty on this shit. And I don't give a fuck about these simps, these white knights, these panda bears, these Captain Saberhoes, these gay-ass male feminists want to jump up, want to boo-hoo, whine, and cry because, oh, JD going after this woman. Dude, listen. What she's saying makes absolutely no sense. So So I ain't trying to hear none of that retarded fuck shit. Let's continue.
You can listen on this side of the internet and get better results in life. Quick emergency meeting. I was recently searching for my name.
I don't feel like I'm asking somebody on the first date to bring a W-2 to the table. So I wouldn't
No,
feel like
you're not, but you're just telling me right now if a man didn't make six figures, don't even reach out to you. So at the door, you're not giving a man a shot if he doesn't make more than 100K. And I think, and I'm not saying that you won't get this man, but you already X'd out men who basically, your baby daddy couldn't even meet those requirements and he got a baby out of it.
Facts.
we live and learn, but I see what you're saying.
Ooh, child.
We live and learn. Ma'am, you just devalued yourself even further. Lady, you just devalued yourself even further. And it goes back to what I said. Your baby daddy didn't have to meet your requirements, and 9 times out of 10, he got it for free. And you gave him a child. Now you expect for a step dummy to come in and match what you make. Does that make sense to anybody out there? Because it damn sure don't make sense to me. Let's continue.
You the principal too. Let's keep going.
Good job, Kendra. Good job, Kendra. She burned her a little there. Uh-oh.
I'm in my jammies because it's nighttime.
Okay. All right. Okay. Jessica, what's the age range you would date? You're 30.
I would have to say 35 to 55.
Okay. 35 to 55. Shit, could he have kids already?
I prefer not, but one at max.
One at max? Boy, you prefer a man with no kids too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Petty mode engage. So wait a second. She wants a man with no kids to sell for her and her child. Case in point, what she's trying to say is she wouldn't even date herself. And yes, this hypocrisy needs to be called out. Yes, this hypocrisy needs to be called out. So she don't want a man with kids, but expects a man to sell with her, and she has a child. And this is the reason why Uncle JD calls some of these single mothers hypocrites on their retarded fuck ass logic. And let's be upfront and real. Women who are single and childless don't want men who already have children, especially by multiple baby mamas. That is a certified fact. And if the women ain't going to settle for men with children, what makes them think that a man will be an exception? No. The vast majority of men who are single and childless nowadays, they don't want to deal with women that has children already. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. This is what the people is saying. This is what the men is saying. So the fact that she wants a man with no kids, while at the same time she expects a man to sell for her and her child, that right there is hypocrisy by itself. Let's continue.
100K a year, God-fearing, no kids? What is wrong with these women? One must consider the cultural zeitgeist that they ask for these things and don't realize how far from achieving it that they actually are. Ma'am, the higher your requirements, the higher your standards, doesn't make you more strong, more of a queen, more of an independent boss chick. It makes you more delusional. Let us proceed.
So let me get this straight. You gotta make $100K. Mm-hmm. Provide for you and your 7-year-old.
Okay.
And he should also not have kids.
Get her, Kendra.
Correct.
Stop the cap.
Why would that man do that?
I just like the person next to me is going to provide for me and my child, and it's going to be about us.
You can feel how you want, baby.
Anything outside of it.
Well, yeah, that was
The retarded logic is off the Richter scale. Now I see why. We all can see why. She don't want a man with kids because he doesn't want him to be tied down with anything else besides her and her child. I mean, fellas, this whole entire thing screams liability. But I digress. Let's continue.
It's our father's job to do that. That was the deal you're supposed to make with him. So now you're asking a man who never had a kid to make that deal with you, and you're saying if he had a kid, you wouldn't even do in return.
Preference wise, I wouldn't want nobody that had a child. I mean, if they got a child, okay. But preference wise, perfect, ideal, I wouldn't want nobody that had a child.
Can you explain to me why?
It doesn't matter how you explain it. That is a raw deal, ma'am. And it doesn't matter what excuse you have. You think a man who is single, childless, and can get any woman out here who is single and childless? Do you think he's gonna settle for you? Has to make this amount of money. Has to settle for being a step dummy. And expects to take care of everything. This is why the dating market is so fucking doomed.
You don't want a man with a child?
I feel like that will come with too much drama.
So you wouldn't date yourself?
No.
And she's being honest on that one. Now her reason is because it's too much drama, right? So if he gets with you, how does he know that you won't be full of drama? No, I'm not trying to be funny, fellas. Serious question. Serious question right here. If she doesn't want to be with a man with kids because it's drama, how does he know being with you who you yourself has a child won't be drama either? Let's continue.
Well, at least this we have it.
Yeah.
I don't have it. At least she's aware. She doesn't want her. Opposite of her. She would not date herself. So if there's a man.
As I said previously, she wouldn't even date herself. But I digress. Let's continue.
And that's willing to date her, even though she wouldn't date herself.
Yeah.
She wants you to date her. You understand how that sounds?
Shit.
Okay.
How does that sound to you?
Good question.
Like literally, let's have real talk. Let's have real talk.
Like a complete
Help me
idiot.
understand how that makes sense to you.
Please.
You literally wouldn't make the deal you're asking another person to make. How does that make sense?
Enlighten us.
If you're asking ideally what I want, it's just what I want. And if I can't get what I want, then I'll just be by myself.
I understand that, but still help me answer.
Well, you're doing a good job at that. So if she can't get what she wants, she's going to be alone for the rest of her life. Her words, not mine. Let's continue.
This question directly. How does it make sense to ask a man to accept something that you would not accept
yourself?
It's just what
Out the gate. How are you going to expect a man to accept something that she herself will not accept? It doesn't make sense at all. It doesn't matter what excuse she gives. It ain't going to change that fact. Let's continue.
what I want. I mean, I don't have no other answer for you.
No, you're a principal.
This is scary.
Educated. You don't get to a principal about being educated.
Right.
It's a simple, basic answer. I want you to use your thought process right
Please,
now.
deduction,
And really answer.
reasoning.
I'm not going to glide over this because you're
Rationale.
You don't become a principal without being intelligent.
Come on.
Come on, come on. Dig deep beyond that wig and answer the question.
Or do you?
I'm trying to understand your mind. It can't just be that's what I want.
Look at, she's trying to
How
escape.
do you expect somebody to accept something that you would not accept?
Just because I am in the predicament that I am in right now, where I have a child, where the father has not done what they're supposed to do.
Oh, it's his fault?
Then that doesn't mean that I can't aspire to have the perfect fairy tale.
And you fucked him. And you gave him a child. We ain't trying to hear that retarded fuck shit. Let's continue.
Life.
Okay. It's about the fairy tale. It's about Disney, baby. Got it. All right. You know what? I'm going to tell that to the damn car dealer the next time that I go to the lot. Hey, listen, that McLaren over there, I don't care about the choices and the decisions that I've made in my life. I deserve that car. That's my preference. Wait a minute, my bank account can...
Yep, she's that princess from far, far away.
Only afford a Hyundai. Like, no, but that's my preference of it. You see that $10 million house up on the hill over there? You see that? Mr. Real Estate Agent, that's my preference. I want what I want. Yeah, my bank account is only rental worthy at the nominal fee of $1,000 per month. I understand that. I understand what my bank account says, but I deserve that house. This is a principal. What school is she principaling? Y'all just be employing anybody nowadays. These is our children's minds at stake.
I'm still seeing it.
So you want to live in fairy tale? Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
she does.
Before
It's comfortable there, Kendra.
She's that
You don't
princess
think
from
that it's
far, far away.
unfair to require a man to take care of your child when if he had a kid, you wouldn't be willing to love on their child?
I'm not saying that I wouldn't be willing to love on their child.
Okay.
But you said that
Why? I just don't. Correct.
So you want to have more kids?
I do.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Now back to fairy tale. So if this man never comes along, you're fine with just you and your child for the rest of your life.
I am. Mama.
Snap back to reality. Whoops, there goes gravity.
Okay.
Yeah. Kendra, you gotta understand, these women don't want to change, to fix. They don't want to be overwhelmed. They love delusion land. They love fairy tales. They love to watch the movies. They love to watch the shows, and they'll position themselves within their dreams there. But that's as far as it'll go. It's in their dreams. It's through.
I never heard of a princess. Hear me out, Phyllis. I never heard of a princess who already has a child and the prince comes save him. Maybe it's just me.
Hope and prayer, but faith without works is dead. It's something that they will idolize upon, but they don't want to take a firm look at themselves, and they don't want to make action off of that because then that would make them uncomfortable. How dare you try to infer that you make me uncomfortable? I can just hope, wish, and believe myself into the result that I want out of life, right?
Did I ask you your last relationship?
No, you didn't.
When was your last relationship, honey?
2 years ago.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When was the last time you was intimate with someone?
2 years ago.
So are you on a celibacy journey?
I am.
Until when?
AKA, she's on a born-again virgin journey.
Until my husband.
Okay. Just what I thought. Okay, here we go.
Oh, so the next man she comes across, she wants him to marry her. Fellas, this is reason why you hear other dudes saying, don't be a step dummy. Because now she wants marriage. And what happens if you marry her? If you marry her, you're going to have to accept the child that she got from the other dude. And God help you, she gets a divorce. Because once she gets a divorce, guess what? That may not be your child, but because you took that oath of becoming a step parent to that child, you're hit with child support. Certified fact. Let's continue.
Here we go. So we have to make 100K. That's our preference. If he makes less, don't even reach out. Prefers a man with no kids. And he will not have sex with you until your wedding night.
Correct.
I don't think I even did this in 2025. Here's the man, Jessica.
There we go.
This is the only man on the planet.
Damn, that man looks cool. But yep, that's the closest of a man she's gonna get that completely fills each and every check mark. That's the closest.
Is going to sign up for that deal. You got the first type of man.
And the only man that's going to sign up for her raw deal.
Of 2025.
I'll take it. I mean, ain't none of the like.
You're going to have to take it. Give me the address because this is the closest you're going to get to the man you just told me about. I can email it. I'll scan it in the email. Invite me to the wedding.
I'll be waiting on the email.
Listen, I pray. I'm not saying, no, I am saying, if you meet a good man that's willing to love on your child, not a bum, I'm not talking about a bum, no bums, but a man that's willing to love on you and your child, and let's just say he don't make 100K, let's say he has a child himself, you should give that man a chance. Because I think you'll be waiting on this man to the end of time. I don't think the man you told me is
end of time.
Until then, email me him right back.
Okay, well, let's have this one more question.
Okay.
Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I am everything that a man wants, but they just got to come correct.
Well, okay, you gotta tell us.
Stop the cap. Right there. Oh, I'm everything a man wants. Ma'am. What man in their right mind would want that? Oh. Then again, don't answer that because there are a lot of desperate motherfuckers out here. But let me jump straight to the questions here. Yeah, we got to get to the questions real quick on this one. Let's go.
Questions. Do you want the paid questions? Oh, wait, I skipped over some things. What are 3 flaws you have to work on?
Ooh, being too independent.
Where you buy your wigs.
What else?
Yeah, she's independent.
No, you put me on the spot with that one.
Yeah, because she doesn't think about that. She doesn't improve anything.
You never thought about your 3 flaws?
No.
No?
Of course not. She's deluding herself to be perfect.
You're a principal?
Yeah.
Like you're responsible for
What age?
Yes. I got too much other stuff to be worried about than to be worried about my flaws. I'm going to take
To all the fellas out there who are fathers, pay close attention to what school you send your kids to.
it one step at a time in therapy. And right now I am. And right now we're working on the one that I just said. So
okay. All right, so here's the paid questions. Here we go.
She's a liar.
I'm not going to read them all, so stop sending money.
They lighten her chat up.
Wait, someone said her baby just asked for something to drink, and she didn't acknowledge her kid.
Oh, really?
Shameful.
I got a sitting right next to her. She fine.
Oh, I'm sorry, you have a daughter. I said son earlier. Okay.
It's okay.
Delusion is an all-time.
Yeah.
Delusion is an all-time high.
The women.
And baby, you're not fine enough to be this picky.
Come on.
Good night.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, fellas, the vast majority of these comments are women. Not the dudes, the women. They're telling her about her goddamn self.
Divine Photos, where has living in La La Land gotten you? No man with any common sense is taking this deal. Know the difference between abstinence and celibate. You are abstinent.
She's a principal.
Yep, she is abstinent. She's more abstinent than a born-again virgin. In which, of course, there's no such thing as a born-again virgin. But let's continue.
This one says,
Look at the women. Women popping on.
have you ever dated the man of her dreams? Fairytale. Have you ever dated the man you described?
Oh, there's a dude.
What happened with him?
I wasn't ready.
So you met a man, okay, he made 6 figures?
Mm-hmm.
He had no kids?
Correct.
He wanted to be with you and not have sex until marriage?
Correct.
When did you meet this?
Then what the fuck happened? Why you not with that man that checked each and every mark on your list? What happened there?
Man.
She's a liar.
That was about 4 years ago.
February 4th.
You said you've been abstinent for 2 years.
Right.
So 4 years ago you wasn't abstinent.
Right.
So why did you say yes when I said he would be willing to bait for sex? That wasn't your rule then.
Because she's created this abstinence thing out of thin air because she read somewhere in Cosmopolitan Black Girl magazine that it was a good thing to say to men.
To be honest, she makes a good she makes a damn good storyteller than a principal.
Wasn't the same person. You're my biggest.
Yeah, but you don't live that life.
No, your name's not Marathon. You told me.
I know. I just said you in my business.
I'm in your business because we're trying to. Listen, the truth is easy to tell.
You're the one looking for a goddamn man, ma'am. And for the record, you're the one and secondly, this is why I find so retarded as fuck. You're putting your business out there on the internet, on social media. But then you want to cry bitch and complain about people being in your business. You're the one putting your business out there like a dumb fuck. Let's continue.
It comes to
So
attitude.
you said that you met this man and your 3 requirements was make at least 6 figures, no kids, and no sex until you get married. We said, have you ever met this man? You said yes. You said 4 years ago. But you only been celibate for 2 years. So that 3rd requirement wasn't even there 4 years ago, according to what you told us.
Exactly.
Correct, because the person that I was 4 years ago and the person that I was 2 years ago are not the same one.
Right. So therefore, therefore, the answer is you never met a man that was willing to do all three. If you're going back to that man,
I never had sex with that man.
How long did you date that man?
For about a year and a half.
So you dated a man for a year and a half and never had sex with him?
Correct.
Why did you date him for a year? So, okay, you didn't have sex because you didn't like him?
I wouldn't say it wasn't because I didn't like him. I was just trying to see what else was there besides the physical connection.
Okay, but here's the deal. 4 years ago, you didn't have sex with him, but you had sex with somebody else because you said your celibacy just began 2 years ago. So as you was dating him, you were sleeping with somebody else?
Go ahead, Kendra.
It's called dating. You weren't in a relationship.
Yeah, because you didn't like him. This is what it comes down to. So the man that
Oh shit! This is getting spicy now.
he was, I don't know what he lacked, but he made 6 figures. Right? You're telling you,
Right.
I'm going for what you told me.
I thought you were going down a list. Okay.
No, he made 6 figures, you're saying yes, and he had no kids.
Correct.
And while he was dating you for a year and a half, you were sleeping with another person.
Yes.
These hoes ain't loyal. These hoes ain't loyal. These hoes ain't loyal. No, they're not. So while she was with a man that fit all her criteria, she was sleeping with another. Are we being serious right now? Are we being serious? Well, it's clear to see that even the man that fits her criteria, she didn't want, if she's out there looking for something else. But let's continue.
Get her, Kendra. Get her, Kendra.
So the person you were sleeping with, did he not make 6 figures?
That's irrelevant.
No, wait, what?
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, he wasn't. Once again, let's call a ball and a strike. No, he wasn't making, the man she slept with was not making 6 figures. Or else she would have answered that question instead of deflecting.
The point of the matter is, we're about to prove that you would have sex
She
with
was
a
a
man
liar.
that doesn't make 6 figures. You would have a baby by a man who doesn't make 6 figures.
Kendra Samuels.
You got these other requirements of a man that you've never met. So that guy must have didn't make 6 figures that you were sleeping with while the 6-figure guy was dating you.
But it's
Her baby daddy didn't make 6 figures, but she still slept with him and gave him a child. The other dude that she's sleeping behind the back of the 6-figure dude is not making 6 figures, but she still slept with him. Make the retarded logic make sense.
called dating. You can't talk to
But,
most
okay,
people
it's
while
called
you're
dating,
dating.
but I want you to understand, the first of the question is this. You lied. You never met a man that had all those 3 that wanted to be with you. So that's a lie.
How is that a lie?
Because you haven't described. You just said this man you was dating.
And this is supposed to be a principle? Can we take a look at those credentials, please?
Of course, he had 6 figures, whatever. But you didn't like that guy because you were sleeping with somebody else. So if this guy had all these things that you had, you didn't like him, so you don't want to have sex with him. So you went to have sex with a guy who did not make 6 figures.
Okay.
Dog, accountability is kryptonite to these women. They can't stand.
She's tapping. She's tapping. She's tapping. Ding, 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 ding. Here's your winner by submission. Oh, she couldn't take it no more. She bailed. Oh, she bailed. And what more can I say? She really expect for a man, 6 figures, no kids, to come in, sell sell for her with a child, be more of a liability than an asset, while at the same time still sleeping with other dudes while in a relationship with him. She literally told on her goddamn self. But when we talk about situations like this, you talking bad about women, this type of shit, man. I ain't trying to hear that retarded fuck shit from these dumb fucks on you online. The fact of the matter is, she completely played her own damn self. And she expects for a man to settle for her raw deal. And I'm going to stop it right here. Again, shout out to MTR, Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews. If y'all want to watch this full video in its entirety, I'll leave the link into the comment section. Go check it out. Tell them JD Miles sent you. But I'm going to stop this shit right here because it's clear to see that for a woman who is a principal, she is completely indecisive, deflective, and she can't even be honest. And I ain't gonna go over any more of that fucking shit because I ain't trying to lose any more brain cells. But nevertheless, I said what I had to say. I'm done and I'm out this bitch. Later.